Hi everyone, it's Friday and time for my thought for this week. So last Shabbat was the first Shabbat after the restrictions eased and we opened up, so to speak. And people came to shul, and also in our home we had some guests on Friday night for the first time in a very long time. And throughout the Shabbat, I just detected and felt that everyone had such an inner sense of happiness, such a relief. People in a good mood, smiling. At home on Friday night, the guests, we just talked for a very long time, much longer than normal. On shul, on Shabbat day, people were just happy. There was a feeling of togetherness. We had a kiddush in a safe way. People said a bit of a l'chaim with each other. Just it was like everyone was on a high. And it just reminded me of what Maimonides wrote about such a long time ago. That as human beings, we are hardwired to be in a group. We are, by default, people who need to connect. You cannot take the desire for connection away from people. There's so many different ways to connect, but essentially we need to connect to each other. It's about relationships. That's part of our DNA. That's part of who we are. And when you take connection away from people, sometimes it might be necessary, but when we do that, it has an effect. And therefore, I was just thinking, when this came to light in such an emphasized way, how much we really have to think about this all the time. Because, yes, we're coming together now. People are connecting with family and friends more than they did before. But there's still people that fall through the cracks. There are still people that are lonely. With all the opening up and the easing of restrictions, it doesn't work for everyone. So I think here's the challenge. Now that we've been reminded of this fact in such a strong way, let us connect. Let us connect to someone new each week. Maybe just connect to someone new by making a phone call or talking to a stranger even. And let us reconnect, particularly to people who have fallen off our radar. Sometimes we just, that person I haven't spoken to for such a long time. Let's just connect. Let's try and increase our connections with each other, strengthen our relationships, and create a greater sense of oneness. We all need it. It is good for us, it is good for the people who we connect to, and it's good for all of us as a group. Have a wonderful day and a Shabbat Shalom.